Okay, I'm doing my video today from the book of Joel, chapter 2 and verse 25. If you've been watching my videos, I haven't made one for a while. Sorry about that. But I talk about time and how that Jesus can bring time and anti-time together to make a doorway out of time. And I talk about the number 69. The word pi, which represents time, equals 69 in Hebrew gematria. So we're going to see the numbers 69 in its reverse, 96. Pi represents time, so 96 would represent the opposite of time, like time and anti-time. Jesus can use the two together in perfect symmetry to make a way out of time. With God, all things are possible. Just like God when Joshua was trying to bring down the walls of Jericho, Joshua needed more time, so God stopped time so that Joshua could fulfill his purpose and what he needed to do. Just like God can extend time for us, to bring in a harvest, to restore us, to do his will, to bring more people into his kingdom. And he also going to make a way out of time during the harpazo, the great catching away. We're going to see the numbers 69 and 96 in this scripture. Okay, it's Joel chapter 2 and verse 25, and it reads, "And I will restore the years the locust hath eaten, the cankerworm and his caterpillar, and the palmer worm, my great army which I sent among you." So the Bible talks about the years being restored that the locust hath stolen. It's like our life. We had so many problems, so many things gone wrong. But God can turn that around and give us more time, just like he did Joshua, to fulfill his purposes, his kingdom purposes, like bringing in the harvest. And also, he can make a way out of time for us during the great catching away. We're going to look at the numbers of the scripture. We're going to see the number 69, and we're going to find the number 96. Okay, the word Joel equals 42, chapter 2 and verse 25. So if you add those together, 42 plus 2 plus 25 is going to equal 69. So there you got pi. And then if you reverse it, the numbers is going to equal 96. So you're going to have the 69, 96. And God is the beginning and the end. He's the first and the last. He's the Alpha and the Omega. He can see the beginning from the end. We can only see parts of time. We can remember our past. We try to plan for the future. But God sees everything, the beginning from the end. He sees it all. Like if there's a long train that goes for a long time, a lot of times we could just see the front of the train. We can't see the end of the train. But God sees it from a different perspective. He can see the beginning of the train and the end of the train. And what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. If you look at the scripture and you look at the word caterpillar, you're going to see the word pi in there. See, a caterpillar, it makes a cocoon. It's trapped in the cocoon. But then, once it leaves the cocoon, it turns into a butterfly. It's just like us. During the harpazo, we're going to be transformed. We're going to be like the caterpillar that turns into a butterfly. And the butterfly has the two wings. And the two wings represent God's perfect symmetry. The two wings, they're on opposite sides, but they work together. And the butterfly flies. Just like God can use time and anti-time to make a way out of time, to give us more time, to restore things. The sun stood still for Joshua so he could fulfill what he needed to do. With God, all things are possible. And I think maybe that was my last video I did about that. I'll leave a link under this one so you can watch it. Things may be discouraging now, just like when the locust, ate everything. It seemed hopeless. Sometimes we feel that way. We feel hopeless, but God is going to restore us. He's going to give us back the years that the locusts have stolen, the things that happened in our life. So with God, all things are possible. And I guess that's my video for today. And I'm hoping to maybe make some more videos. As you know, if the Lord shows me something. I didn't even think about I looked into the scripture in the past before, but for some reason I didn't really look at it. And yesterday I don't know, I just started thinking about it. And so I started looking at the numbers like, oh yeah, wow. I mean, I had an idea about it somewhat in the past, but for some reason I don't know, I just saw it now. I didn't see it before for some reason. At least I don't remember. And there's another scripture too, John chapter 14, verse 6, which I'm thinking I'll do a video on that for another time. Okay, well, I hope everybody has a good day, and see you at the next video.